Hey guys, and welcome back to Super Luigi Galaxy. We have beaten up Bowser Jr.'s robots, I guess that's what you could say. And now we have unlocked a new area in the observatory. It's the fountain. So what does everybody else have to say about this exciting news? Mushroom Man. Yes, I know, you finished the ship.
You got a Grand Star from Bowser Jr.'s robot? That means Rosalina and Bowser are enemies. Wow, we have to help Rosalina and find out where Bowser is hiding. The Luma's built a mushroom starship. It looks just like us.
Yeah, we know that already. Yes, thank you. We know you finished building the star shroom. You're not brave, you're a coward. The rest of them do all the work. Well, not the yellow one. The yellow one sleeps. You're just lazy. Oh look, he's awake. And down I go. And back up I go. Yes, that's the spirit mushroom. Hang on, they're the mushroom men. What are you talking about me? Who are you calling a mushroom man? Do I look like a mushroom? They're the mushroom men. I know they've got toads, and they don't look like toads. But they're the mushroom men. Alright, so welcome to the fountain. I think the name speaks for itself. We have 2 galaxies to go to. We're going to go to this one. It's the Pikmin Rocket Galaxy. No, it's called the Space Junk Galaxy. And our first mission is the Pool Star Path. And so before we have had some very exciting music, I'd say. Not so much Honey Hive, but this. Let us just relax. Take some deep breaths. As we enjoy the incredibly peaceful Space Junk Galaxy. This is one of my favourite pieces of music in the game. It's so beautiful. I love this piece. I'm a sucker for a calm playing piano. Just anything that's very peaceful. You know, I love the Comet Observatory's music during Phase 1, which is still playing at the moment when you're over there. I love the piece of music that plays when you're speaking to Rosalina on the observatory, the same one that plays when you're first at the Gateway Galaxy. They're so calming, so beautiful, and this is the big one. There's a weird bit towards the end of the track that's a bit weird. It kind of ruins it a little bit, but otherwise this piece is just... Oh, I love it. I love this piece so much. This bit of the music right here is like... I have no idea what that's supposed to be about. Anyway, I think this is a Pikmin rocket. I've never played Pikmin, but I believe that's what this is supposed to be. Olimar's rocket. Right, so sometimes you'll get the pool stars inside little planetoids like this. It's just so you have a way of walking around them. There's really no reason to have this. Because you could still go from one pool star to another, as we'll be doing right here. The one problem with this level is that it's pool stars, and the sound effect that plays when you're being pulled in is really annoying. I really hate the sound of the pool stars. It's like, it annoys you, but it annoys you in a way that makes you laugh. This sounds like they're crying like... Spiders! Things could get ugly. We've only got 4 legs. I've got a spider has 4 legs. It's only half a spider. This is where Luigi's slipperiness gets on your nerves. Right, so now we got these tarantula things, and they like to jump around at you. Despite their size, they go down in one hit. They don't even like roll around or anything when you hit them. Right, so for this part, we've got to release all of the toads. If you're wondering where Captain Toad is, so is he. That says it all. He abandons his crew. He leaves his men behind. Our hero, ladies and gentlemen. You may go after and rescue Toadette, but otherwise, our hero. At least he gets braver later on, I guess. Oh, now you show up. Oh, my glasses. Velma Toad lost her glasses.
Da 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 da! Mr. Luigi! As the brave captain of the Toad Brigade, I've already discovered a shortcut to the Power Star. Take the sling star to the top of the star shroom.
Why do I keep doing that? I know I ask that every single time. Why do I keep doing that? Alright, so for this part, just gotta keep getting close. Don't worry, I don't think it matters how fast you go. The junk will always get there in time. You just gotta be a bit careful about when it might suddenly turn. We're gonna be seeing this area a lot. Doing this is one you gotta jump to. This is gonna be a bit annoying. There we go. Nice and simple. The main issue with this one is that you do this here for this mission. You come back here for the Prankster Comet mission. And you come back here for the Purple Coin mission. And since you have to technically play the game twice to unlock the final level, you have to go through this area like 6 times. I don't even like looking at this area anymore. I have to do this 6 times to do one full playthrough. Luckily it's very simple, but even so. Again, that's my only issue. It's the only reason I prefer Galaxy 2 to Galaxy 1. It's the process of fully completing the game. You know, a lot of people criticize the green stars in Galaxy 2, and it is needless padding. I don't like the green stars either, but I'd rather do that than play through the entire game twice in a row, where the only difference is that one character slides around and jumps a bit higher. That's it, otherwise you're just playing the game again. Alright, well let's head back. This time our mission is Comets' Airship Attack. I wonder what that means we could possibly be dealing with. Oh look! Airships! Again! Because it wouldn't be a Mario game without airships. And we get a remix of the Airship theme from Mario 3, but only this time, it's actually really good. Generally, I'm not a fan of the Airship theme, because, well, 8-bit music can be catchy. It doesn't work that much for me. I'm not sure about the All-Stars remix. I don't like the version that plays in New Super Mario Bros. I really don't like that version of the tune, but this one is actually good. I mean, it doesn't help that it is a theme you just hear over and over and over again. This is what happens when you have 4 New Super Mario Bros. Games. I don't think airships are in New Super Mario Bros. DS, but regardless, it starts to get tired of Mario 3's soundtrack. I'm glad that Galaxy 2 does bring in a few tracks from World instead, because you really do get tired of Mario 3's music. Whether it's the airship theme, the athletic theme, the castle theme, regardless, you get tired of it. Why are they only now telling us how jumping and spinning works? We've been doing this since the very beginning. There have been times where we've had to do it at the beginning. Why are they only now instructing us on how to do this? Away! You can spin these things on the ground as well to give you, well in this case, give you some star bits. Spin to try and grab the star bits out of the question mark blocks. And you can spin to grab a Koopa shell. In this case, the Koopa shell just keeps appearing by itself. In other cases, you need to get it out. You need to spin a Koopa Trooper. Well, more actually, you need to jump on the Koopa Trooper. Spinning the Koopa Trooper just sends it back into the. Actually, spinning the Koopa Trooper doesn't do anything. It just stays still for a little bit. You can either walk into it, you can spin into it, do whichever one you want. Get rid of the magic Koopas. Whoops! Clearly it's heavy. If all sweat is anything to go by. I think, yeah, so now we have Koopa Troopers, and they're very rarely seen in this game. That is the common thing with 3D Mario games, is that Koopa Troopers are pretty rare. They're a bit more common in the likes of 3D World, and Are they ever even enemies in Odyssey? I know you race them. Or you have the Koopas that you gotta try and sort of go around in a circle, but I don't recall if they were ever enemies. We've actually gone backwards here. The Koopas are actually on all fours. If a shell is just out of reach, you can still spin it to pick it up. Yeah, I don't think we've seen Koopas walking on all fours since the Mario 3. They started walking on 2 legs in World. And it's pretty much been that way ever since. But no, they actually walk on all 4 legs in both Galaxy games. And they're really angry. Look at that. Look at that face. They are really angry in this game. What I don't know is if they ever come back out of the shell. Occasionally you'll find a red shell that does home in on the enemies. Such as these guys. These are simply called octopuses. I guess they ran out of clever names. The Koopa Troopers though do always spawn back in. Get into range, there we go. Well, not into range, get into position. Now to fight Camilla. We never fight Kamek, but we do fight his mother? I have no idea. Hello, ugly. Look at that green lipstick. Anyway, so Camilla, first you fire, well, a fireball. You can shoot it. Then she fires a green shell at you. You'd think she'd then get the idea to not do that, but no. No, every time she gets hit, she forgets that part. She suffers amnesia. Now the fireball splits into 2. And that's all you gotta do. But now, for the 3rd phase, she summons more magic Koopas. So this can be, this can get a little bit crazy because this is a lot of fireballs. Because now her fireball split into 3. She actually does have one of the harder missions in the game. Because later on, we're gonna fight Camilla again, and that has a Daredevil comet, so that can get pretty crazy. I'm aware there's a star. We'll get the star. Coins? That isn't exciting. I want star bits. I don't need coins. My health is full. Again, coins get you nothing here. They do in Galaxy 2. They can feed some hungry Lumas. But here, coins don't really do anything other than give you health. It's like, yeah, it gives you a high score. Which is never going to be very high. But you don't need it. It seems that a prankster comet has appeared somewhere. Prankster comets have very strange effects on galaxies. If you want to learn more about these curious comets, ask the Luma who knows about such things. It looks a bit like a hungry Luma carrying the star bit things. We're not going to talk to him. Normally I would then go straight after the Cosmic Comets. But I just wanted to get Space Junk Galaxy over with. So it's weird. Normally Good Egg Galaxy is the first Prankster Comet I do. This time around it's going to be Space Junk. They do move around, like it's there, but it will be there in a galaxy. If you do a different mission, that Prankster Comet's no longer going to be there. You're going to have to then do another mission to make it appear. Tyrantox's Tangled Web. Or is it? Answer is no, there's a hungry Luma here. Ah, but I get to listen to this again. That's fine by me. So peaceful. So calm. Just imagine yourself in the empty reaches of space. Oh no, a toad has gone missing. You think he's okay? You're the captain. Why don't you go and search for your missing person? Why have I got to do it? He's scared of spiders, isn't he? And you know what? So am I. I don't like spiders. I mean, it just depends on the spider. Little tiny ones, not so bad. House spiders? Ugh. Why is the scariest spider in the country got to be the one that's got house in his name? And tarantulas. I don't like tarantulas. Right, at the very least, tarantulas are like big and generally slow. They just sort of stay there. It's not like having a little house spider. Well, not very little, but having a house spider with his creepy, thin little legs, or his thin legs scurrying across your carpet. That's terrifying. Spiders are scary. They mean us no harm. I know. I think spiders are fascinating. Oh, that's because I'm in the plant. Right? That's right. Spiders are fascinating animals, they really are, but they're also scary. I don't know why, it's spiders and moths for me. I'm fine with scorpions. I'm fine with nearly everything. It's just spiders and moths. There are some insects I'm not really a fan of. Like a crane fly or something, a dandy long legs, but otherwise they don't bother me too much. I'm fine with cockroaches. I have no issues with cockroaches. And I don't like bees and wasps, but that's for a different reason. That's because they sting. But, spiders, they scare me. And yes, there are how many spiders in the world? And I don't mean that as in how many species, I mean how many individual spiders are there in the world? I think the answer is probably several trillion. Yoshi! It's a planet that looks like Yoshi, or rather Yoshi's head, and is made out of wood and is surrounded by Goombas. Right, so the game here is they want you to try and score extra lives. The problem is you can never get the Goombas in the right place. You've got to bounce on 8 of them. 1, 2, 3. It's the only time you get a counter. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 up for the... Oh, that's all I'm going to get. That is the first time I have ever gotten a 1-up on this planet. Unfortunately, the Goombas also don't give you any health. You don't get coins if you bounce on them here. But yeah, it's the first time I've ever gotten a 1-up on this planet. I can never get the Goombas in the right place. The steam that occasionally comes out of Yoshi's nostrils do also hurt you. I wish I could get some health though, just to shut up the freaking life bar. Oh, there's one left. There you are, you pesky Goomba. And there we go. Sadly, Yoshi is not in this game himself. We'll have to wait until Galaxy 2 for that. He appears as a cameo in 64. He's playable in Sunshine. He isn't in Galaxy 1. He's playable in Galaxy 2. He isn't in 3D Land. We get this Plessy creature in 3D World. And then we can possess him in Odyssey. I don't know why we can't just ride him. I'd much prefer that. I don't want to possess Yoshi. I love Yoshi. Anyway, that was Yoshi's unexpected appearance, and now the Prankster Comet is orbiting the Space Junk Galaxy. Yes, one comet can orbit an entire galaxy. So it's the Polestar Path Speedrun. So, there are 5 kinds of Prankster Comets in this game. One of them isn't going to be available until we've beaten Bowser for the final sign. And those are the purple comets. But otherwise, there are 4 kinds of comets. There are speed comets, which require you to complete a mission in under a time limit. Don't worry, it may call it a speed run. These time limits are insanely generous. They do improve them in some levels in Galaxy 2, where you have to collect clocks to keep the timer going. Only for some of them, though. Otherwise, they are just like this. There are the Daredevil comets, which I think are the ones you come across the most. Speed comets are red, Daredevil comets are white. And the Daredevil comet is usually a boss fight. There's one mission in the game that isn't a boss fight. All the others are. They require you to beat the boss with only 1 bit of health. And they are probably the most difficult ones. There's the Fast Foe comet, which is yellow, and there's only 2 in the entire game, and it speaks for itself. Certain kinds of enemies, by which I mean Womps and Tox Boxes, and the spiked platforms move a little bit faster. Then we got the Stone Cyclone Galaxy in Galaxy 2, and that decides to make them go twice as fast as they do in the Fast Foe comet. Finally, there is the Cosmic Comet, which makes a cosmic clone of Mario or Luigi appear, and you have to beat them to the end. You're in a race. The Cosmic Mario races are no problem. The Cosmic Luigi races are more difficult because he actually he takes shortcuts and he cheats. You know, at least that changes things up a little bit. The Cosmic Comets at least change things up while you're playing as Luigi, which I appreciate. It's something a little bit different than just playing the game again. That's why I decided to do this as a Let's Play. So like, I really don't want to play the game a second time just to unlock Grand Finale Galaxy. Oh wait, I have a Let's Play channel and I'm only doing a little playthrough of Generations 3DS. I can easily fit this in. And sure enough, here we are. Weirdly, the Daredevil Comet does have its own music, and I don't know why. Because apart from the one mission where it's actually a level, all you hear is the boss theme. There are a few more comets in Galaxy 2. Because Galaxy 2 has... They changed up the Cosmic Comet. The Cosmic Clones are actually a threat, rather than just racing against them. There's a Romp Comet, which requires you to defeat all of the enemies on a planetoid within a time limit. Well, there's the green stars. Those count as Prankster Comets for some reason. Which is really annoying when you're going after the green stars. At the time, every time you go to a level select, you have to keep listening to the alarms. Going, wah, wah, every time you're doing the green star missions. All 120 of them. I'm sure this can go off without a hitch. There's gonna be absolutely nothing that will go wrong once the star has made its way back over there. I'm sure nothing will absolutely go wrong. No, 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 no! Oh, well, that was close. That was way too close. Spin jump, you saved me, and you wall jump. You're heroes to me. But yeah, like I said, you're going to be here for the Purple Coin Comet as well. You have to visit this area 3 times. 6 times when you're playing as both brothers. You start to get quite tired of it. But yeah, the time limit is never going to be an issue. Your own stupidity might be if you run off the end. Enemy base spotted. We're detecting massive energy spikes. What are they doing there? I don't know why I jumped further off the edge then. That was a stupid thing to do. One of my 30-odd lives flashed before my eyes. Right, so now we can do Tyrantox's Tangled Web. To the actual level this time. You know, what part of half of this is actually junk? Because I don't know what most of these things are. Like, what are these things here? What is it? What am I running on? Right, some of it kind of looks like junk. I don't see how... And that's the other weird thing. The missions where you have to destroy all of the rubbish by throwing bombs at them, why is that not in this galaxy? It's literally called the Space Junk Galaxy. Why is that not in this galaxy? But no, they put it in the one next to it. Yes, I'm still going after as many stars as I can because I need them, even though the Hungry Luma is still a launch star. And now time wasting. It is possible to actually get into the launch star when you're on the planet's surface rather than inside it, but you got to get your timing perfect. And I think you need to be crouching or ground pounding and then get a well-timed spin in order to do it. I've done it a few times. I was nearly there that time, but wasn't quite close enough. Every time you spin, though, you do set the thing off. You can see that one over there as well. They're both spinning every time I spin. Oh, forget this. I should just do it the normal way. I don't know what accent I'm giving Luigi either. It certainly isn't Italian. Luckily, the planks of wood do give you an idea of where you're supposed to be going. These are clearly loading times, but at the very least they give you something to do. And they look cool. Oh, the music's getting spooky, and there's more spiders! I don't know what you call these things, but... like the queen bee, though... well, and the normal bees, I think, but they do have like, the fur effect. Right, let's launch him into the far reaches of space to be done with him. Ah, the gravity kicked in. Right, what the captain doesn't realise is that he's actually lost 2 of his brigade members. That was 1. But there's 1 still over there. So once we got off of Olimar's other rocket... I guess 1 was Pikmin 1, 1 was Pikmin 2. Oh no, I missed out on getting the extra health. What a disaster. There's something weird about about being on a planet where the gravity, you can walk all over it, but it has corners. Let's get you out. Somehow that doesn't damage the thing, but it will if I'm launched. Ah, giant spider! And this one's got 6 legs. No, isn't the 8 legs usually what's used to define a spider? I know there's more to arachnids than that, like they have 8 legs, they have bodies made of 2 parts, but... even so, that's what most people think when it comes to a spider, that it has 8 legs. It's like how they give Squidward, he's an octopus, but he has 6 legs. And yet he's called Squidward. And squids have 10 tentacles. No, there is a difference. It's like they have 2 tentacles and like 8 arms. I don't know how it works. Or the other way around. Anyway, so now he spits his goop at you. If you get hit by it, he does laugh. You can hit the things on his side, and that does cause him to flip over eventually. I think you've got to get all of them though. Or you can just hit the massive one on the back and be done with it much faster. But are you going to do anything there, Tarantox? It's the ones on the underside that you have to hit. But you can't, you have to hit them separately. You can't hit like 2 in one throw. For some reason. If you want to try and get a coin, you can shake them loose from the web. And now the web glows. It's like it's covered in frost. Which is very pretty, I will give it that. A spider web that's covered in frost does look very pretty. It can depend on the spider. Some spiders have very nice webs. Some spiders really don't. But a frost-covered web can look quite nice. Alright, well, I'm glad we got all of that garbage out of the way. Yeah, I like space junk. It's not the most exciting galaxy, but it's alright. We'll take care of him next time. So, I will see you guys then. I really gotta get over this habit of saving. Actually, this was the end of the session. It's okay.